Welcome back to Daily AI Lesson, the podcast where we break down the rapidly evolving world of artificial intelligence so you can stay ahead of the curve. I'm your host, and today we are tackling the absolute biggest question on everyone's mind. Is AI coming for my job? For years, the conversation around AI and the workforce felt like a distant sci-fi movie. We pictured physical robots walking into factories and replacing blue-collar workers. But the reality of what's happening right now is completely different. We have officially entered a two-track jobs market. According to recent global data, the skills required for professions exposed to AI are changing twice as fast as non-exposed roles. AI isn't simply deleting jobs on a massive scale. Instead, it is rewriting the corporate hierarchy. It is seniorizing entry-level roles, squeezing middle management, and creating massive wage premiums for people who know how to co-pilot with these tools. In this episode, we are diving deep into the hard data. We will look at exactly how AI is reshaping the corporate structure, which specific jobs are the most vulnerable over the next 10 years, and crucially, which careers are entirely bulletproof. Grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get into today's lesson. Part 1. How AI is changing the corporate hierarchy. Before we name specific jobs, we have to understand how the structure of work is shifting. The corporate ladder is losing its bottom rungs. Historically, companies hired fresh college graduates or entry-level workers to do the grunt work, things like basic data collection, formatting spreadsheets, scheduling meetings, or writing boilerplate summaries. This was a rite of passage. It's how you learned the industry. But today, generative AI can do that grunt work in seconds. As a result, we are seeing the seniorization of entry-level work. Companies are raising the bar. They no longer want juniors who just execute formulas. They expect fresh hires to possess critical thinking and data-driven decision-making skills on day one. You aren't being hired to write the code or compile the report. You're being hired to review, edit, and direct the AI that did it for you. This creates a brutal squeeze on middle management. Middle managers who historically acted as information roiders or basic project track keepers are facing an existential bottleneck. Corporate leaders are shifting these roles into player coaches, people who must actively execute tasks using AI, rather than just measuring the productivity of others. The upside: if you adapt, the financial rewards are massive. Workers in AI-exposed roles who learn to hyperscale their productivity are experiencing roughly 42% faster wage growth compared to those who don't. The message from the market is clear. AI won't replace you, but a professional using AI will. Part 2. The most vulnerable jobs, the next 10 years. So, let's talk about vulnerability. Major workplace studies analyzing hundreds of thousands of digital workplace interactions have mapped out AI applicability scores. The data reveals a definitive pattern. If a job primarily consists of processing, translating, or formatting digital information based on existing rules, it faces massive exposure over the next decade. Here are the 4 most vulnerable fields. First up, interpreters and translators. This sector holds one of the highest AI applicability scores in recent research. Real-time, ultra-low latency LLM translation models have fundamentally democratized language barriers. While high-stakes diplomatic translation and hyper-nuanced localized legal work still require human oversight, standard commercial, technical, and literary translation is rapidly shifting to AI-first workflows. Second, back-office administrative and data entry professionals. Jobs that rely on high repetition and rule-based operations are incredibly easy to automate. The combination of robotic process automation and generative AI can churn through massive datasets, cross-reference invoices, and manage complex calendars without human error. Financial heavyweights like JP Morgan Chase have already integrated advanced AI systems to automate a massive percentage of these exact back-office positions. Third, customer support representatives. We've all interacted with frustrating chatbots in the past, but the new wave of multimodal AI agents is completely different. They can handle both voice and tech support with human-like empathy, infinite patience, and instant access to a company's entire technical database. Because of this, human support roles are being narrowed down drastically, reserved only for high-tier, complex escalation management. Fourth, basic content creators and technical writers. If a writing assignment relies heavily on pattern synthesis, like standard SEO copywriting, basic product descriptions, or boilerplate technical manuals, it is highly exposed. The market for generic freelance writing has shrunk significantly. To survive, creators are having to pivot heavily toward deep investigative journalism, specialized niche expertise, or building highly unique personal brands. Part 3. The Bulletproof Careers. Now, let's flip the coin. What makes a job completely safe from AI? Market research proves that artificial intelligence fundamentally struggles with 3 core human elements: physical dexterity in unpredictable environments, genuine emotional intelligence, and absolute legal or moral accountability. Let's break down the bulletproof sectors. First is healthcare and direct care. Think about nurse practitioners, physical therapists, phlebotomists, and surgical assistants. These roles require precise physical manipulation of the human body, real-time sensory loops, and deep clinical empathy. An AI can diagnose a disease from an X-ray, but it cannot carefully insert an 4 into a fragile vein or physically guide a patient through stroke rehabilitation. Second is skilled trades. Electricians, plumbers, HVAC technicians, and roofers are incredibly safe. Why? Because they operate in completely unpredictable, non-standardized environments. A robot cannot navigate a legacy residential crawlspace, figure out why a dynamic plumbing leak is happening behind an old plaster wall, and fix it on the fly. The physical world is messy, and humans excel at navigating messiness. Third is education and mental health. Mental health counselors, K-12 teachers, and social workers are built entirely on psychological connection, behavioral motivation, and trusting interpersonal relationships. You cannot automate the trust required to help someone through a mental health crisis, nor can a machine replicate the emotional intelligence needed to keep a classroom of 7-year-olds engaged and inspired. Fourth and finally, high-consequence leadership. This includes chief executives, ethicists, and emergency management directors. At the end of the day, machines cannot legally or morally hold accountability for life-and-death situations or multi-million-dollar liabilities. When a major corporate or societal crisis hits, a human must be at the helm to make the final judgment call and bear the ultimate responsibility. In fact, prominent AI research labs have noted that nearly 30% of the modern workforce has zero systemic vulnerability to AI simply because their daily physical tasks appear too infrequently or unpredictably in digital datasets for a machine model to ever effectively learn them. As we wrap up today's lesson, I want to leave you with one final thought. The divide over the next 10 years isn't actually between humans and machines. The real divide is between the physical and the purely digital. If your primary value proposition to the world is simply knowing a rigid set of rules and typing them into a computer screen, your career path is highly exposed, and it's time to start upskilling. But if your value proposition relies on creative strategy, genuine human empathy, physical craftsmanship, or critical evaluation, AI is not going to replace you. Instead, it is going to become the most powerful lever you have ever owned to supercharge your career. The future belongs to those who learn to adapt. That is your daily AI lesson for today. If you found this episode valuable, make sure to hit that follow button, leave us a 5-star review, and share this episode with a friend who needs to hear it. Stay curious, keep learning, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.